Hi, hello people. My name is Big Sam. This is another episode of Spotlight. I have with me a veteran of sorts. Some would say she's a veteran in the making, but some of us had watched her since forever. And the most interesting thing about this person is that she's been able to survive different era, and many would say yet without scandal. Of course, some people will glowingly refer to her time at a celebrity Gulder Ultimate Search, but yet many still believe that a Chioma Chukwuka Akpotha has no scandal. Absolutely. I have here with me a beautiful woman, a movie producer, an actress par excellence, Chioma Chukwuka. That was what we used to know her with, but now she's not Chioma Akpotha. Yet we won't forget the Chukwuka anyway. So Chioma, welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you very much, Sam. I refuse to call you Big Sam because you're not big.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Now
Sam.
I know. She said to me yesterday on phone that I'm not a friend. Now I know. Now I know my beefers.
Yes, please.
I know my beefers.
Not even trying to pretend.
Oh, gee, and this is on live TV.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes. Okay, let me ask. Would you consider your time at Gulder Ultimate Search a supposed scandal? I was talking to a journalist from Tribune not long ago, and I was talking glowingly about it, and I said, Sam, I beg, is it not the woman that I saw in Gulder? I said, so that as a matter of fact, I broke every news concerning Gulder Ultimate Search before you guys knew what was happening. So believe me, it's not scandal as part of the show, but for some people, it was scandal. Would you consider whatever happened in Gulder Ultimate Search?
First of all, I'd like to say for people to still believe that what they saw was real, kudos to me, because I did my job very well. And surprisingly, when I tell people that Gulder Ultimate Search, everything they watched was shot under 6 days, they won't believe. Okay, we came on the show and we're told to bring in all it takes, right? To make it spicy, to make it interesting for people to watch, to make it everything there is to, make it really, really entertaining. And the regular me, I'm a laid back person. I like to be me. I like to be friendly. I like to chat. I like to keep quiet most times. I only talk when I'm in the midst of people I'm comfortable with. And I said, if I'm like that,
it shouldn't be a reality show.
Easily forgotten, and it won't be what we signed up for. So I said, okay, let's put a twist to it. Let's just be different, and that's how that version of me came about.
Is that a part of you, or is that just a show?
I'm an actor, so that was a show we put up, and it was a very good show. And suffice it to say that after I left the show and Mumaji left the show was boring. Viewership went down like this, so I did a good job.
So you and Mumaji, are you guys cool?
We've always been cool. It was not as if we were even friends before the show. I think I knew a lot about her during the show. Yeah, so it wasn't.
I'll put you on the spotlight. It's not fair, but I'll put you. True. Did Mumaji and Emeka add something in the camp?
That question is for Mumaji and Emeka Ike, not for me.
But as a witness in the camp?
As a participant of the show.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. I am not saying the question is for me. I am saying the question is for Mumaji and Emeka Ike. So, no, I don't have an answer to that question. Okay,
before I ask you all about the drama of Omonyo Boli's wife on strike,
yes.
A question somebody asks me sometimes ago, say, why did Chioma go to get married that early? All our mates were still flanging everywhere. Why did you, in quotes, why did you go to get married that early?
I mean, there was no point wasting any time, I saw who my heart was beating for. Why waste time? And he popped the question, so there was no point.
Did you lose anything with marriage? I mean, you have had again and again, if you get married in showbiz, a certain part of your brand is affected, your followership drops. That's why you see people like Casey gets married, and a few months after they are denying the marriage, you see a lot of people who don't want to get married. All sort of drama comes up.
I didn't lose anything. As a matter of fact, most endorsements I got was because I'm a household name. Being that okay, she's this, she's that, and she's married. So for me, I don't count it as loss. It's more gain for me.
Okay, I had an interesting chat with Kennis and Best not too long ago, and she said that for the female, that their career is affected by different kind of seasons. They have period, they get pregnant, they give birth.
Of course.
Then they,
that's a natural occurrence.
What do they call it? Post baby,
postnatal.
Exactly, all those kind of stuff do happen afterwards. I mean, is it true that female celebrity lose ground because of those seasons sometimes?
Oh yes, sure. Not to sound very, out of place. Yes, we do. And by that I mean you take time off. Not that you lose anything. You take time off to attend to other things. I worked with my first baby. I worked till about 7-8 months because it was my first pregnancy. It wasn't very obvious, but my body had changed, so I couldn't continue even to full term. Then after delivery, I had to stay back to nurse the baby and spend some quality time with the new father and me, the new mom, and all of that. So I had to take all of those things in, and that would take a lot of time. That took a lot of time, So at that point, you wouldn't work, you wouldn't be in the face of people. So most times when I advise people, and I tell them, if you get married and you think you want to start a family, immediately you get married. Make sure you have a lot in your portfolio to sustain you, to make up for those times that you would be away attending to other things. So yes, it does.
Why is it difficult for a lot of female celebrities
to... the way you start your questions. Why is it difficult? Like it's hurting you.
Well, it is. It is from the soul. I'm serious. This is from my heart.
Okay, so
why is it difficult for female celebrity to, in quote, settle down? Is showbiz cost?
There's no such thing as showbiz cost. I believe that it's one's decision to make to settle down. Like I said earlier to you, I found the right person and there was no point wasting time. What would I be doing with my time? Waiting for what and for who? So it all depends. If they want to settle down, if they feel like you said, we lose some time when we take time off to take care of the family, if they've considered all the odds and they feel that no, we're not ready for this and all of the time, it's their choice. It's just a decision to make.
Okay, wives on strike. What's the big deal about this money? Everybody's just talking about wives on strike.
Yeah, you're talking about it as well.
Okay, maybe. Omoni, I think I know somebody called Omoni actually.
I mean, okay, so, wives on strike.
Yeah.
It's a hilarious comedy drama. It treats on an issue that's very prevalent in our society, and it's a movie everyone, from a market seller to the banker to the up, low and high in the society, everyone can watch it. You can relate because most characters in the movie are market women, so everyone relates with the market woman. So it's a movie that's talks about the ill in our society, the Child Act law that's not being implemented, and ways to go about it, and the way the women see the leaders that are not doing anything about it, because we are the ones that bet these children that they snatch from us
to go and give to people.
To go and give to people that are fully mature.
But people say it's a rural story. Is it true?
When was this essay Urus?
Just not too long ago.
How?
Like less than a month, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
What date are we in?
2016.
Okay. Wives on Strike was shot 2014. Towards the ending of 2014, so it is not a serious story.
Is there any similarity?
There's no similarity
At all. Okay.
at all. Yes.
Okay, I was wondering when I saw the clips of Wives on Strike. Seriously, do you think the sex blackmail still work in marriage? That if you don't do X, Y, Z, we will not have sex
It
with
works.
you.
It works. And don't ask me how. Please.
Because I was going to
Don't
ask.
me.
With all these Allen girls, all these Allen girls,
With all these diseases,
with all this condom,
with all this what?
condom that is everywhere.
Tear condom everywhere.
There's original condom. I'm telling you.
Are you doing promo?
I don't know.
So please go away. It sure does work. It sure does work.
But I was wondering that in reality, how can a woman get what she wants from a man?
Okay, coming from the Christian POV,
Yeah.
which I'm very accustomed to.
Yeah.
If you submit to your husband, you will get what you want. If you stay in your place and you do the right things, you will definitely get what you want, what you ask for.
Is having sex when you don't want to have sex a part of right thing?
Is this wife on strike?
It's still Wives on Strike
Okay,
extension.
is having sex what?
When you do not want to have sex, still the right thing. Is denying your husband sex because he did not do something also the right thing? So there are two questions together.
There are two questions together. Okay, I'll take one at a time.
Yeah.
Denying your husband sex because he didn't do something for you, right? I think it's a very wrong move. Because if it's the wrong person, if he hits the guy in the wrong way, he can just, withdraw and let go. And you guys are not going to get anywhere with whatever it is you're going to ask from him. But if you submit, the other question, and well, I'm almost going to get visual, and you're saying, hey, you are here now, you're doing this. I beg you for that thing you not do. Now you are doing this one now. Okay, and there's a way to a man's heart, and it all depends on your way, the ability for the woman to find the key to that particular man's heart. If it's from his food, if it's from touching him, if it's from taking care of him when he comes back from work, if it's from just being his gist partner, or just relating to him, or just helping him solve some issues that are bothering him at that particular time or something, or just being understanding and just trying to ignore, or just keeping quiet. The silent mode works. How are you? I'm fine. What's up? I'm okay. Are you sure you're okay? Yes. There's nothing wrong. No, there's nothing wrong. You will kia do this.
So between silent mode and the no sex mode, which one would you prefer any day?
I think I'll take the silent mode.
Anytime.
There are different ways of doing the silent mode. Yeah, but it's not denying your husband sex.
It's not part of it.
Move. If you deny him, someone
will give it to him.
Will give it to him. Yeah.
Okay, in this world, before we go on break, in this world driven by the world is tending towards pro-feminism now. Everything is feminism. Yeah. And now you hear, why do you need your husband to do something for you when you can do it for yourself?
Like what?
So many things.
No,
that's what the promoter of the feminism are saying, that a woman can do as much as what a man can do now. So why do you need a man?
In terms of what?
So many things they talk
Sam,
about.
you have to clarify this thing before I can talk what I'm not supposed to.
They can pay house rent by themselves. They can pay children's school fees. They can feed the children. So why do they need him?
Those things are based on understanding. You understand? If at the moment you feel your husband is not capable of doing it, and you can, nobody should hear about it. You understand? You guys are in it together. It's for better, for worse. You understand? If he cannot do it at that time and you can, by all means do it. Can
you do that?
Why not?
And will it not make you feel?
No, you will give me back the money later.
Okay.
You will give me back the money later now. Bros, remember that, that time you were very, very powerful. You won't tell him that he was at his own.
Yes.
girls need to adjust accounts
and balance.
Checks and balances.
But why do then people say women can do some of this thing by themselves, that they do not even need marriage in the first place? Do you believe that? And I now saying that a lot of men are also irresponsible.
Well, there's still a lot women cannot do. You can't marry yourself. You can't do that.
And impregnate yourself.
Yes, you can't get yourself pregnant. You still need a man, even if not physically.
Even if you still need what a man has.
Yes.
Exactly.
You still need to go to a sperm bank and
so give it to me.
And eventually one day the baby will ask who's my daddy. So you will still need the man. You understand? One way or the other, there's still some things women cannot do for themselves. I understand where the pro-feminism thing is going, but we still have to put something
to balance it together.
Yeah, to balance it. There's no days without that in life. There's no smoke without fire. So the two has to work together.
So
That's how life has been created.
So would you say marriage is worth it?
Yes, marriage is worth it.
Has it been worth it for you?
Yes, it has.
Okay.
I've been in it for 10 years, so I can tell you it's worth it for me.
Okay, we'll go on break there. When I come back, I'll be asking Chioma about female directors. Are they pulling their weight? So when we come back from the break, before we go, please keep it in mind that this is Spotlight. My name is still Big Sam, and I have Chioma here. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, people. This is still Spotlight. As earlier said, my name is Big Sam, and I have here with me a beautiful actress, a beautiful soul. We were not friends a few minutes ago. We are now friends. We are now friends by fire, by force, and by anointing. we are now friends. So I'll be asking Chioma a couple of industry-based questions now. We've asked answer all sort of questions. Now to ask specifically about Omoni Oboli as a director. I've had people say, oh, Omoni, when did Omoni come that she's now rubbing shoulder with all this big person? Oh, then another person say, Omoni directing. For what? Then you say, Omoni went to New York Film Academy. You say, So, and if you check it truthfully, you have very few female directors.
Yes.
So I can count on these fingers. MM has directed one. I think they said she directed another. Uchi has directed one. I don't know if she's directed another. Chinese has directed one. I don't know if she's directed another.
Keep counting.
Then the next person that I know is Omoni. I don't know if there's another female director.
Lots of what's her name? It escapes my memory.
Okay.
But there are lots of them.
So, was Omoni a good director on the set of Wives on Strike?
She was. Surprisingly, she was. And I was a bit skeptical at the beginning, but I now had time to remember that she went
to New York Film
Academy, and I remember she spent over 3-4 months there, and she did a lot of sub projects and all of that to train her, and worked with some directors during that period. So it made me more open to accepting her directing abilities there. So she did well, and I'm sure that when Wives on Strike comes out, you'd accept and believe with me that she's good at what she's doing.
Acting, directing, which one would you put on money?
Because she's still new at directing, I'll still stamp my foot on acting, and let's see in a few years, which I believe she might find it difficult acting again. Because once you're a full-time director, you just don't have that time to want to act again.
You are seeing pictures.
Yes, you're seeing pictures. When you watch a movie, you're not seeing the acting. You're just, okay, why is this light like this? Why is this person not doing this and all that? So it becomes a bit difficult. Like, I remember I had a chat with Desmond when he had just started directing. I said, Desmond, are you sure you have the time to act again? He said, yes, of course. Why won't I? I'm always an actor, ever an actor. And I said, okay, let's watch and see. I think some few months down the line,
90% directing, 5% acting.
I was on set when he was acting. I said, Desmond, why don't you block that? No, Chioma, I don't have that time. I don't have that. I need this picture to be like this. I need it. I said, oh,
I thought you were an actor.
Always, and I said yes, but so that's it.
Okay, you as a person, should we expect a transition from you sometimes in the future from an actress to director?
For now, I'm still an actor producer. Okay, I don't know if I have the skills of directing, but I think I may have the skill of an artistic director. Not calling the shots and all that, but artistic directors in building characters, help to build other characters on set. I think I may veer into that. Your
last movie that you took to cinema, I'm trying to remember the title now.
Sam, we are now enemies. You look at me and tell me you're trying to remember.
No. But you know, I did something on that movie. Called me, I did something. Is my friend, so I did a couple. That's why it's on Strikes Time, by the way. Oh, remind me.
I should remind you.
Please, I beg you.
I'm not even going to talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about that movie. Was the experience palatable for you at the cinema? I learned it wasn't.
It wasn't, because I expected more, but after everything that happened, I tell people that ask me questions, it's always better if you're trying something for the first time to keep your expectations low or just a little bit, but not too high. So I kept my expectations high based on the reviews I got when I did the premiere. I expected everything to be, but I think that slowed me down a bit from producing. It was not too rude a shock, but I just said, let me
evaluate,
count my costs, and come back. So this year I'm coming out with 2. I'll take it one after a time. Then I have a language series I'm also working on. So
have you shot the 2 or you're about to shoot them?
I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. I need another interview like this.
Okay. Yes.
So that I can come back and talk about it. If I tell you everything, no. She said about it. We'll just write something. And,
Okay. Even though I've interviewed this so many years ago, by that time I was still upcoming.
Now you're a big Sam.
Say it again. And you have mixed personality.
I do.
Sometimes you are very chatty. Sometimes you are very playful. Sometimes, to some people, I don't even know where to place to Chioma. You understand? Yeah. I mean, so many. Do you have mixed personalities? Do you, or is it just you? I have a celebrity friend with me I do want to mention. When she sees people she knows, she's something. When she sees people she doesn't know, she's another thing. So
I think that's basically the way most of us are. If I come into a room, I'm just courteous. That's all. Of people, and there are a lot of faces I don't know, and I'm quiet. I'm a very shy person, by the way.
Yeah.
Most people don't know. I had to overcome that because of the kind of work I do. But once I come into a room and it's just me, I don't know anyone, I just pray, God, whatever meeting we're having here, let's just have it quickly. Let me just go all of that. And the next second I see someone I know, if someone was watching me, they'll be like, these people are Shao Banjesu. I just switch. So for me, that point is huge relief. Hi, how are you? How have you been? So it's as if for someone on the outside who's watching, be like, these people are no. These people are somehow. Let's just free them. So I think that's judging from that fact, most people approach us that way. I say, I don't know if I say hi to this person, whether she will accommodate me and all of that. But if you come to me and say, I'm not a witch, I'm not a devil, you just say hello to me and say hi. Most times, for me, I actually forget that a lot of people know me. So there's this day I was walking through the aisle in a mall, and this guy comes, hey, how are you? So first instance I was like, is it my church? So he took it as I was being rude. I said, now, don't you know? Everybody knows you. So the way he was now harassing me got me upset. I'm a human being, you know. I was like, instead of me giving the full smile and say, I just walked. You know, so I wouldn't say I have multiple personalities. It's just mood, environment, and
people. Is acting worth it?
Yes, for me to still be here. Yes.
Why have you stopped going to Asaba, Enugu, all
I
those
haven't stopped. I came back December. This is March, and a lot of the scripts I've been getting since January are very funny scripts, and I don't want a situation where I get on set, I do my bit, and I'm done with my bit, and when the movie comes out, I see,
is this the movie I shot?
And I see naked people everywhere because the trend now is really bad.
Naked.
I hear they're going naked, so I'm just saying, okay, thank God I have projects to work on. Let me just take a U-turn and do this stuff. Then when you guys are ready with good stories, and they're fantastic stories, they come up with fantastic stories, but because they need to, you know, break through in the market is not too good at the moment. It's terrible. They now devise other means, you know. So if they tell you, one actress, one so got naked, a guy will run to the, please, is the DVD out? I want to see. They said there's a naked person, you know, and
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. And the movie, which had been set out to be a good movie, loses value. You understand? So after I came back December 18th, I said, okay, I have Nixon's job, which I usually do. I was supposed to do in February. I told him, just wait a while. When I'm done with what I'm doing, I'll go back on set with you. And the other scripts I've been getting, they're not just
worth it. Okay, is it true that Queen Wokoye is the reigning Nollywood actress now?
I don't understand what you mean.
I mean, it's everywhere online that Queen Wokoye is the reigning Nollywood actress now. True or false?
I don't know how to answer that question, because if you say, is she the face that a lot of people see now, I'll say yes, because quite a number of films have come out, and if you count like 10, she's in like 7, but there's still other people that are there, like Rachel. You know, Rachel Okonkwo too, and Rachel, is it Wankwo or Okonkwo?
I think
you know
I know.
Speak Lekwe girl. I know. You know, and with the trend of stories that are going on, I'm not too comedish, if there's a word like that, you know, and with the trend of stories that's going on, and you know how accessible it is for them to get the people they want to do those kind of roles, it now looks as if there's a particular face that comes up every flick. So yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
She's not doing badly.
Okay.
It's a good time.
Your Twitter sparks. Sister or no sister. You know, my first reaction when I saw it is that I said, because I know money and I know that this is not a publicity stunt. Okay. But I said to myself, I also believe that Chioma did not mean any harm. That I can mention names of people. Yes.
That's so strange for someone who's not a friend to me to say. I'm shocked.
You can ask. Okay, don't put this in the interview. You can ask Vidre Doko. Okay. You can ask Uche. I think I said it, I'm not sure if I said the same thing to Omoni, but I know I said to Mildred.
It was an honest tweet, which, blessing, I don't know, for some reason or whatsoever, misunderstood. You know, those girls, they are my sisters anytime, any day. There's some people that people I can call and say, okay, what's up, you guys? This is it. What's up? How are we going to do it? And all of that. And at the closing of the year, 2015, we had a meeting, a closed meeting, and said, okay, this 2016, we're all going to stay on our lanes. We're going to, if you're doing something and there's something you think I can do for you, you don't need to call me twice. Call me once and I'm there. You know, so they had a meeting. Obviously, just went to see Amen, you know.
Yeah.
So I was a bit of I had some sort of jealousy. Even if it was just to go and see him, and why didn't you girls call me? I thought we were sisters, you know. So I just threw it out like that.
Just being witty.
Because my normal person, if I have beef with you, you wouldn't know. If I let you know I love you, if I don't love you, I won't say a word.
Now I know you don't love me.
No, yours is exceptional. I don't love you one bit.
Now I know.
Okay, so it was not a Twitter stunt. It was nothing. And funny enough, it just happened when I didn't even know Omoni was starting to
promote Wives on Strike.
Wives on Strike, you know. So when I just called. I said, you see, you stupid girl. They will not think it's a stunt, you know. And she was like, don't mind what people say. Let's just carry on and promote our movie and bring it out in the cinemas for people to watch.
Why do you think Blessing took it that way? Because I know that she was the one who called everybody that look at what Chioma said, look at what Chioma
really,
said.
I'm not aware if she called anyone.
Okay. But why do you think? Was it?
Maybe she felt, okay, it so happened that she probably had a project she was going to work on and she had thrown it then.
You and Blessing, are you close?
We're friends, you know. So when I said you guys go back and check and really read what I wrote, she now says, oh, I get it. I know Blessing her fuse is really short. She's a loveliest person to be around, and I was one of the first people she called to be on Lucky Wives, but at that time she said she didn't have the money to pay me. So
and you needed money.
She didn't have the money to pay me what I had requested, but I would hold her to it. We need to do something very soon.
Very okay. If you look at the industry generally now, it seems Nollywood is playing catch up to the music industry. What's wrong with Nollywood?
There's nothing wrong with us, please. And there's no catching up or whatsoever. They're two different industries. Still in the entertainment business, we have a longer stretch to work on. We have more difficulties and more challenges, as it were, than the music industry. They churn out music every day. People listen to it and all of that. We have to do something in a particular area, you know, with the limited funds we have and with lots of piracy to deal with. Then we go to the studio, it takes a long time, and we bring it out, and we have to ginger people, do promotions, go and buy, go and watch, go and do this. We're practically begging, you know, to go and do this. But someone puts a song out.
He plays his song all through the year and he's getting paid.
I'm telling you, my brother, I'm thinking of, you know, I can sing as well.
Yeah, you know? I wonder.
I need to, you know,
but
change lane.
Consider Genevieve and some other people.
Me, I can sing. I have the talent.
Are you saying?
I'm not. I didn't.
Are you saying?
Yeah, you see, Sam.
Are you
Sam, you
saying?
want us to remain friends?
No, I'm not mentioning him. Okay. Are you saying some people do not know how to sing?
I did not say that.
You said me, I can sing.
I have the talent. I want to. If I decide to want to sing, I can sing. That's what I said, okay. Sam. Don't come and put Sansa in my gario.
I will not mention those names.
God, come and beg you.
So, do we see you singing?
No.
We need to make money. Let me manage you. Make money.
It's okay, Sam. There's money to be made in this industry.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're not playing catch up. So it's the long stretch and so many things so many factors that have to be put in place. The music, they just throw it out, and some boys are somewhere, they will take this single, take it and start to sell, and you start to, you know, once you listen to something over and over and over again, you just tend to like it. And you're not, okay, oh, so it's Casey that sang that song and all of that.
It's just you watch it once, next time you feel it's not
exactly worth it. Then you pick a script, or you pick a movie and say, okay, this same face. Since
I'm tired.
Leave it, let me just, you know. So we have a lot of factors to deal with, so we can't play catch up.
Okay.
With them. We're just on our own lane.
Okay, I don't want to say last question because I'm down my pop-up.
No, last question. Sam.
Is it true? Is it true?
You know the truth already, so stop.
No, I don't know the truth. Do you have a beef with Mercy Johnson?
Wow. Where did that come from?
I've had it before.
You've heard? I have never heard
media people, we always hear all sort of things.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
What kind of beef?
I don't know, but I know that I've had.
You see, as to see this palm, front and back. That's how
It's
I am.
absolutely clean.
Clean. I don't have beef with nobody in the industry.
Absolutely nobody.
This is my junior colleague to start with. So why beef? What is there to beef? I don't get it. I was actually shocked when you
When I asked this question, okay. You know Yoruba will say, Iti Obanle, Iti Obaloko. A king has years in the farm, he has yet outside the farm. So those years are working 24/7, even when he's not there. So he gets to hear all sort of stuff.
Oh, well.
Okay, but no beef. Okay, then let me.
You said last question.
No, I'm not supposed to use beef to close this interview. It's bad luck. So let me finalize the last one.
Light note.
Yeah.
Good.
If you have to advise wives based on your experience with wives on strike,
yes,
what would you say? What would you advise to them?
Earlier on in the interview, where I spoke about submission and finding the right key to getting what you want. Two wrongs cannot make a right, and we just have to be patient enough, enduring with patience by the side, and understanding, wisdom most importantly, to know the right thing to do and at the right time.
So what has worked for you as an actress?
In terms of?
Everything. Actress, person, what has worked for you?
I think it's just me leaning onto God all the time, because it's a very tough industry, and it's a very tough world we live in. You don't know all, and all the time we need direction to always be on the right path. So I think it's just clinging onto God and not claiming anything for my own doing as done by me.
I'll ask a last and funny question. Very funny. Last one. Sam. Director, last question.
Okay.
We're talking earlier about your savage with somebody else and everything and marriage.
Okay.
And the question on my mind is that in the industry, I don't think people should be toasting Tiwa again in court, because Tiwa, because everybody knows that she's married to somebody in the industry. Then I knew that is not a logical conclusion.
Why?
Because do men still toast you? With all your ring, with everybody knowing that you are married.
Sam, you want my husband to pack my load and put it at the bus stop?
No, they can toast you. You don't say yes.
Question.
I'm married. Okay, I'm not married for the sake of watching this.
Can you imagine that?
I mean, but do they still ask you out? It's good to let Mr. Akpotha know, so that he knows that he has a very attractive.
That's with every 2 years that he goes to renew the right price. He has renewed, so my mouth is
shut. Okay, people, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Spotlight. Chioma has been wonderful guest. Wonderful guest. She said we are not friends, so you need to what's your Instagram, what's your Twitter, and do your account so that people can follow you.
Okay,
I want them to do something.
My Instagram is Chioma Akpotha, at Chioma Akpotha, CHIOMAKPOTHA. And my Twitter is Oma Akpotha, OMAKPOTHA, and my Facebook is Chioma Akpotha. It has a candle. Since my mom passed, it's been a candle there. So any other person you're following on Facebook that has a face resembling me, it's not me.
Okay. Please go follow her on those and do, and please get to her. She said we are not friends, that hashtag be friends with Big Sam. So we'll be going. My name is Big Sam. On Twitter, I'm Samuel Olatunji. On Facebook, I'm Samuel Olatunji. On Instagram, I'm Samuel Olatunji. Thanks for spending time with us on Spotlight on this episode. See you next time, same station next week.
Bye.